Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about calendars and just booking appointments and what you can do with that. So under calendars, you're going to see there's a calendar tab, there's an appointment tab, all right? But under calendars, there's a couple of options here. You can use this drop down to actually locate different calendars that are directly in the business. If I wanted to go directly to Lindsay's calendar or my calendar, direct users. So again, you're going to have groups, you're going to have just single users. I've got my main primary calendar. And if your calendar is integrated with Google, it's going to look a little bit like this, right? So what you'll notice is you can actually click on a date. Let's go ahead and click here. And what it's going to ask you is, do you want to block off time or do you want to book an appointment? One thing too, if you click and drag, you can actually do it that way as well. And then just click on book an appointment. Now, what you're going to do is if the contact is already in your system, so if I wanted to book a meeting with Courtney, I could do that there. Or if I wanted to click on add new, I would put in the name, the time zone of that particular contact. So again, it should be based on their time zone, their phone number and email, and you're gonna save contact, okay? And it's gonna book an appointment. Now, another way to do that is rather than clicking and dragging, essentially just come up here and it's the same setup if you use book appointment. So let's say that I booked an appointment here. So let's just do this, book an appointment. Let's go ahead and book one with Courtney. All right, and then it's gonna ask for the details here, the team member, right, which is me. It's gonna tell you what calendar that's going on. So if you need to change the calendar in here, you can change the calendar. You can also put appointment type. There are additional preferences. So if there's a meeting location, you can use the calendar default. You can put in custom. So if you need to add a different Zoom link, you can do that here. And then appointment status, you can put confirmed and then book an appointment. So when I do that, it's going to show up on my calendar. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then you'll see that calendar appointment is right here. Now I can click into this and it does give me the option to edit, right? Come back in here. I could put it on a different calendar if I messed something up. You know, change team members when you've got groups and stuff like that. So overall, it functions just like any calendar would. Now, once an appointment's booked on here, if you go to appointments, what you're gonna see is now there's that appointment with Courtney, okay? Now, this drop down, you guys, I can reschedule the appointment. I can mark it as invalid, which again, I don't necessarily do that often. I don't really use canceled often. I'm always typically trying to reschedule if possible. Showed to that appointment, technically that could move them to a new stage in your pipeline. A no-show, obviously that could be set up to fire an automation to do a no-show follow-up, right? So each of these different stages, just keep in mind if you set up automations on the back end of them, they will send them through different automation workflows, okay? And then you've got delete. So let's say I wanted to reschedule that appointment with Courtney. I could essentially come in here and just go ahead and reschedule that. So I could choose a new time, date, everything, and click on save appointment, and that's gonna update it for both parties. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So we will see you in the next video.